Ronald Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, coming to you today live from Shadyside, Ohio, where the big breaking news that's been all over the cable news network all day long is that the Libyan rebels have seized Tripoli and that the fall of the regime of Muammar Gadhafi is close at hand. Yes, and everybody, of course, is worried about the oil prices. I just watched Neil Cavuto on Fox News, and then Wall Street's jumpy, nervous about the price of oil. I don't know why they would be jumpy and nervous about the price of oil. I understand that with Obama's economy and the oil prices falling, nothing to worry about. The economy will get worse before it gets better. Don't worry about those prices of oil. Trust me on this one. And now that we're on that subject, you know, well, I want to know where this guy is, the Lockerbie bomber. This guy's name is, let's see, Abdulset al-Marai, and I really don't give a damn if I mispronounce his name. But the Lockerbie bomber, remember, now this guy was at some sort of function that we had for Muammar Gadhafi the other day, and it's the first time we saw him. Of course, we all understand that he was supposed to be dying of cancer, and that's why our good friends in the British government, Gordon Brown and all these damn leftists over there, decided they would let him go so he could go back and die in Libya. And we see him, it was about a month ago or so, that we saw him at a function standing tall for his buddy Muammar Gadhafi. Where's he at? Where could he possibly be at? I mean, we hear everything else, you know, that Muammar is locked in some sort of compound in some place, you know, and he hadn't left the country yet, and the rebels are, you know, moving in and stuff. But we haven't heard about the Lockerbie bomber. Where the hell's that guy at? Well, I think I can solve this whole problem for everybody concerned. That's right. Now, you and I understand that all these damn Libyan rebels are absolutely ruining His Mightiness Obama's vacation. I mean, for God's sake, this man is exhausted. He has spent $6.5 trillion of our money, and he's exhausted. And he's got to go up to Martha's Vineyard right now, right next to the Kennedy compound in Martha's Vineyard, you know, and he's got to relax. Spending $6.5 trillion of taxpayer money is exhausting business. And he goes on vacation. I just saw a thing about him in the newspaper today. He's out enjoying himself, walking on the beach with his lovely and charming daughters, and his wife's nowhere to be seen. I'm sure it's an ice cream shop somewhere out there that she's visiting. But at any rate, then he's hitting the golf course in the afternoon, and now these damn Libyan rebels are trashing his vacation. What in the hell is wrong with these people? They should have waited and seized Tripoli after he came back from vacation. It'd probably be even better if they would have waited until he gave us his big economic plan right after Labor Day. These damn Libyan rebels have no sense of timing. But I'm sure right now that our Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, is on the phone right now to them damn boys in the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt, even as we speak. Or as I like to call them, just the boys in the Muslim Hood. They're on the phone to them right now and asking them if they could step up and go over to Libya and fill in the void, because the left-wing wackos will tell us that the boys in the Muslim Hood are men of peace. They are not terrorists, and there's nothing to worry about. Well, if that's the case, then why don't we just ship a few of them over there to Libya, and they could fill that void too? The boys in the Muslim Hood could take over all of the Middle East, and just think, His Mightiness Obama, the man who is not a Muslim, might be able to speak their language. Now, with all that being said, we're going to have a place for this guy to go to. I'm sure that His Mightiness Obama and our good friends at NATO are readying a cash settlement right now for Muammar Gadhafi. You don't think he's just going to go there and just flee the country without being bribed, do you? My God. You know, so I'm sure NATO, the European Union, and His Mightiness Obama's going to come up with a nice financial package to get this guy out of Libya. And I'm sure it's going to include some of this big government-run health care, so he has health benefits. He'll get dental, eye, and everything. And he'll get it, and the American taxpayer will pay for it. I mean, after all, if we get free health care, as Obama's told us, then this guy can get free health care too. And once you give him about $4 or $5 million, he'll just leave the country. So I'm sure there's a little bit of this going on right now and get rid of Muammar Gadhafi. But that leads me to this other problem. Once he leaves, where is he going to go? I mean, nobody will want him. At least, well, maybe Fidel Castro, Hugo Chavez, somebody like that might take him. But as always, in these videos, I offer something more. What I suggest he does is when they bribe him and they give him free big government-run health care and he's going to leave the country, let's send him to Martha's Vineyard. That's right. Send him out there to Martha's Vineyard. Let him hang out with Big Daddy Obama for a couple weeks. They can play golf. They can, swim in the ocean. I'm sure Muammar Gadhafi can swim. And best of all, he can go to an ice cream stand with Michelle Obama. And they can have ice cream together. The man who is not a Muslim with the man who is Muslim. A dictator and a tyrant. And I'll let you make up their mind as to which one is which. Yes, and he can go and have ice cream with Michelle Obama. That is until she sees him and realizes he's fat. And something's going to have to be done with it. And therefore, that's why I think that when we give him big free government-run health care and $4 or $5 million, that Michelle Obama, the least she can do is throw in a case of Slim Fast. Until next time, this is your favorite conservative, Ronald Reagan, saying this right now. Muammar Gadhafi, leave Libya, go to Martha's Vineyard, and hope that no hurricanes come after you. Until next time, I say this now, over and out.